Hey everyone, Maestro here. I am the football enthusiast. Hope you are all well. Alright, so in today's video, I'm pretty late because I have been away, but I'm back now and I do want to talk about what you can currently see on your screen. Of course, you guys are all well aware. It's been the news for 1 or 2 weeks. Messi, his contract at PSG ended. He did not renew and he is off to Inter Miami. There was rumors about returning to Barca, maybe Inter Milan, Newcastle, or a few other clubs in the Premiership coming for Messi, but ultimately he has decided to go to America, to go to Inter Miami. Now, if you don't know, before I give my opinion on this transfer, Inter Miami is the team that is owned by David Beckham, I believe. It's actually a very new team, and it is the worst team in the MLS, but I mean, being new, being very, very recent, it kind of makes sense that they are the worst team. They are literally working from the bottom up. But yeah, now I want to talk about my personal opinion on this move, if I think it's the right move, and yeah, just give my general thoughts. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not happy. I'm a huge fan of Messi. I've been following his career, pretty much his entire career. Him and Ronaldo have just done so much for the sport. Football is a sport to entertain us, and no one does it better than those two. And Messi is no exception. He was unbelievable, and it's been an absolute privilege to watch him play. And time is undefeated. Time is undefeated. It's always been the case in all sports. It's something that every single athlete on the planet has to come to realization with, that time is undefeated. But the reason why I'm not happy with this move is because he is far too good for this move. When you see the players that have gone to Saudi, Qatar, the US, China, or just any second tier league, they go there because they can no longer, most of the time it's because they can no longer play at the highest level, and they feel like, why not just spend my last 3-4 years of my career earning ungodly amounts of money for my family and so on. But with Messi's case, and I'll say this with my chest, he is still one of the top 5 players on the planet. Hell, he could still be the best player on the planet. I think it's close between him, Haaland, and Mbappe, but he could very well still be the best player on the planet. I can't forget what I saw at that World Cup, which was very, very recent. And also, yes, they had a tough time in the Champions League, but he was absolutely sensational for PSG this year. His statistics, you can see it right here on screen. He ended the season with 28 goals, 23 assists in 48 matches. That is insane. Forget about insane for a 35, 36-year-old. That's insane in general. It's an incredible achievement. So yes, that's one of the reasons why I'm not happy with this move. He is still an amazing player. He can still be the best player on a Champions League or league-winning team. And he's gone to Inter Miami. Now, don't get me wrong, there is some level of interest in, there's some level of competition in that. Inter Miami are the worst team in the league. If you look at the table, they are the worst team in the MLS. So it is interesting to see what could he do with that. Could he turn it around, make them the best? That would be something, but still, even that, I think it's just not going to give him enough credit. And I will also say this: yes, Messi he has achieved things that we have never seen anyone achieve. He has literally won the most trophies as a team and as an individual player. He has won the most trophies, both, a lot. He has reached numbers on the board that just are ungodly. It's unbelievable that no one has ever achieved. In terms of goal-wise, Ronaldo is right there. Gerd Müller and Pele are right there in terms of the numbers. But when it comes to the playmaking-wise, both dimensions, no one has been as critical, as amazing in both areas as he has been. And not to mention, just off the paper, with my eyes, I've never seen a better player in my entire life, and there are millions, billions of people that would agree with that. But with all of that said, this is still a waste, because he still could have done more. Yes, he has done more than anyone else, but he still could have done even more than that. He could have gone to, look, let's say he found a Champions League club, no matter where. He could have been a key part of that team, winning the league, contending for the Champions League. He still could have been that player. But instead, he's now at the MLS, where it really doesn't matter what you do. It's not going to enhance his legacy. Now, of course, it won't tarnish it. There is nothing he can do to tarnish his legacy, but it is just, the point I'm trying to make is that with all that he has achieved, I still think this move is a waste. He could have done more, even more. And I'm also very upset because when Ronaldo went to Al Nassr, I said to myself, and many people said to themselves, that this is effectively Ronaldo's retirement from club football, because he's still going to Portugal. The same must be said now for Messi. This right here, and it's very, very sad that we are here, especially since we really shouldn't be here, this is effectively Messi's retirement from club football. Now, once again, like I said before, they are last, and if you can turn that around, that is something, but that's still very unlikely, because it doesn't really matter what league you're in. It's a team sport. One man can only do so much. And I'll maybe like, in terms of Messi's point of view, maybe he is fully aware of how good he is and how good he still is and how he can still compete at the level. Maybe he just wants to relax right now, and that makes sense. There are Andres Iniesta, when he left Barcelona and went off to Japan, or was it Qatar? I'm not entirely sure. He didn't need to do that. He could have still played at Barcelona at the highest level and been a key factor in winning leagues, Champions Leagues, etc. But he left, and I remember him saying this himself, because he was ready to say goodbye to that. He was ready to just finally, he was fulfilled within his career and what he had already achieved, and he was okay with just letting it go and relaxing and making good money in the last couple of years of his career. Some people are like that. Some people are like Modric. Modric, he could hang up the boots right now. He could, go off to Saudi or China or the US and just spend his last 3 years there and make so much more money, and way more than he'd make at Real, and call it a day. But he still has that drive within him. And look, I'm not questioning Messi's ambition here. That's not what's happening. Okay, because with Argentina, he's going to be around for the Copa America, and I know he has been quoted saying that he won't be at the next World Cup, but I will hold out on that. So his ambition is still definitely there. It's just the main point of the video, this is a waste. And look, I'm not angry at him, I'm just upset, just a bit upset. And very sad as well, because like I said before, this for me is effectively his retirement from club football. So yeah, that's the video, guys. A short video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know, what do you guys think down below? Do you think this is effectively his retirement from club football? Was this the right move? Should he have waited for Barcelona? Should he have found some other solution? Maybe a renewal at PSG, maybe some other club in Europe in the Champions League? Let me know what you guys think down below. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, and of course subscribe for more. And as always, take care of yourselves.